Hey guys, how are you all doing considering? Yep, it's shocking. The last time that we connected, who would have guessed weeks later we were going to be in lockdown? I can't get my head around it. I'm really open-minded, but I made a grave mistake and I watched about 50 conspiracy theories, messages and videos that people were sending me on WhatsApp, friends, and I started getting really anxious about what's actually going on out there. And then lately I've decided enough. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching any more of that crap. I'm going to focus on sending out positive energy into the universe because I am very much an energy person, guys. And if you want the subliminals to work, which is what the topic is going to be about, you need to kind of think energy too. And whatever we emit will contribute towards the overall positivity of what's going on out there. So here is my list anyway. Remember guys, we all are individual and I'm sure we're all going to have very different experiences with subliminals. Do let me know in the comments whether you agree or disagree or which ones you have found effective. And for those of you, if you've never heard of subliminals on YouTube, then you've got to be living in a hole. They've really grown in popularity and demand since I got into them about 3 years ago. Okay guys, I have to apologize, but this upload is not going to go into a lot of detail about exactly what subliminals are. I have covered it before in a previous upload, so I'll put the link for that below. Very briefly, for those who want to know before you go off and research, there are hidden messages covered over by audio or visual tracks. I know it sounds a bit freaky, but they are more to the point hidden affirmations, and they're designed in a way that will make your subconscious, they're designed in that way in order to make your subconscious mind listen and take effect to help change anything about you, like your mind or your body. And guys, let's not forget the all-important factor here, that we're all completely different individuals. So what might work for me might not work for you effectively. So do let everyone else who is viewing this upload know, including myself, of course, below in the comments, whether you agree or disagree or which ones work for you. Right, now let's begin with number 5. So the 5th most fastest working subliminal in my opinion, and I've tried a heck of a lot in the last 3 years, it was, I grew from 5'5" to 5'6". That's a whole inch within 30 days. And I listened to 2 or 3 different subliminals and I found them all to be effective. And I listened to it 4 times every night on my nighttime playlist. That's the only time I listen to subliminals, during the night. So what was the slowest 5th subliminal? Way too slow, guys. Nope. I tried so many from different sub makers and listening to it loads of times, and it hardly made any difference. So I'm just sticking to dieting and exercise, guys. I hope it works for you. So the 4th fastest working sub for me anyway has to be facial symmetry. It made my face more symmetrical and even straightened my nose, which was slightly bent before from a childhood accident. And even, I didn't ask for it, but it's given me a slightly pointed chin. But what didn't work too fast for me in fourth place was teeth. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work, but it's so incredibly slow. Oh, this is a really nice one. Money and luck. No matter which subliminal maker ones I tried, they always work. They're so effective, guys. You've got to have belief. You've got to try those ones. And trust me, I've had countless occasions where they have kicked in. So they do work. Have faith. And the third most slowest working subliminal for me, anyway, is... Unfortunately, no matter how long I listened to them and whoever made them, they just worked so incredibly slow. Second fastest working subliminal for me has been, yep, overnight actually. In my case, I wake up and there's you can see it's slightly kicking in. The edges are more longer. It's like a fan effect. And I found all of you sub makers work. So well done, guys. We're almost there. The second worst or most slowest working subliminal that I have found over the last 3 years has got to be this one. I know, right? I think most of us have given that one a try. Or if you're watching and you just started your eye color change journey, I hate to disappoint you. It's going to be a very long waste of time. Yep. Don't get me wrong, I haven't put this at number 1 because you will get lighter eyes, but that is about it. I've yet to see a credible upload on YouTube of somebody going from dark brown to a completely different eye color. Wait, you may ask. There's a girl called Jen, right? And she's got well over 1 million views or likes. She claims to have gone from dark to green eyes in 10 months. I'm sorry, that is a whole load of BS crock. Now, if you noticed that she doesn't show you a clear picture at the end, she only shows you this one really. She doesn't reply to any of the questions, and there are absolutely loads. She doesn't have the decency to give us any updates of how she's doing. I just think it smells very dodgy. And if you are somebody with intelligence, you would have worked it out by now that that is a hoax. And I'm telling you, from the horse's mouth and from loads of other people who have tried, it is not yet been possible for anybody at all to go from a dark brown to green or blue eyes. It's just not happening yet, guys. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying it's not happened yet. So what was the number 1, the fastest working one for me? It's actually funny and shocking. It blew my mind actually how fast it worked. It wasn't an overnight thing like the eyelashes, but for what it is, the way it changed within days, I was absolutely shook. I know, right? But it's true. I was in shock when I saw incredible results after just a few days. Now, if you're a female watching this, no matter how young or old you are, we all have certain insecurities about what's going on down there. Trust me, you would be so amazed and pleasantly surprised how fast and effective those subs actually work. So lastly, the least effective working subliminal for me has been, damn, didn't even work. Not at all. Tried loads, tried many different sub makers, never got any results at all. Did you? Let me know in your comments how you got on with yours. Take care until next time and stay safe.